Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving deep into the heart-pounding, legacy-defining moments of the NBA Finals. We're talking about the series that had us on the edge of our seats, the ones that are etched into basketball history forever. These are the epic showdowns that define what it means to be a champion. Let's start with a classic that still gives people chills. The 1984 Finals, Celtics versus Lakers. This wasn't just a series. It was a clash of titans, a battle of philosophies. You had Magic Johnson's Showtime Lakers, all flash and fast breaks, against Larry Bird's gritty, tough as nails Celtics. The rivalry was personal. Bird versus Magic, East Coast versus West Coast. It went the full 7 games, a brutal, physical series where every possession felt like war. In the end, Boston's toughness won out in a sweltering Boston Garden with no air conditioning. It was a legendary series that truly cemented one of the greatest rivalries in all of sports. Fast forward to 1998. The Last Dance, Michael Jordan and the Chicago Bulls going for their second three-peat against the Utah Jazz. Everyone knew this was likely the end of the dynasty. The Bulls were running on fumes, and Scottie Pippen was battling a bad back injury. The Jazz were a formidable opponent, with Stockton and Malone at their peak. It all came down to Game 6. The final moments are pure cinema. Jordan steals the ball from Karl Malone, brings it up the court, crosses over Brian Russell, and sinks what we now call the last shot. It was the perfect storybook ending for the greatest player of all time and one of the most iconic dynasties in sports history. A truly unforgettable moment. Now, let's jump to 2013, a series that redefined the word clutch. The Miami Heat, led by LeBron James, Dwyane Wade, and Chris Bosh, were defending their title against the seasoned San Antonio Spurs. The Spurs were just seconds away from winning the championship in Game 6. Ropes were being brought out. Championship hats were ready. Then, one of the most miraculous sequences in NBA history happened. LeBron hits a three, and then, after a missed free throw, Chris Bosh grabs the offensive rebound and kicks it out to Ray Allen in the corner. Bang! He drains the three-pointer to tie the game and force overtime. The Heat went on to win Game 6 and then took Game 7 in a nail-biter. That Ray Allen shot is a monument to never giving up until the final buzzer sounds. And how can we talk about epic finals without mentioning 2016, the Cleveland Cavaliers versus the 73-win Golden State Warriors? The Warriors, led by MVP Steph Curry, were seen as an unstoppable force. They took a commanding 3-1 lead in the series, and it looked like a wrap. No team in finals history had ever come back from a 3-1 deficit. But LeBron James and Kyrie Irving had other plans. They put on an absolute masterclass in Games 5, 6, and 7. It all culminated in the final minutes of Game 7. First, LeBron's iconic chase-down block on Andre Iguodala, the block. Then, Kyrie Irving hits the shot, a clutch three-pointer over Curry that ultimately sealed the deal. It was a comeback for the ages. delivering Cleveland its first major sports championship in 52 years and cementing LeBron's legacy as one of the all-time greats. From Bird vs. Magic to LeBron's promise to Cleveland, the NBA Finals have given us so many unforgettable stories of triumph, heartbreak, and sheer will. These series are more than just games. They are moments in time that inspire and remind us why we love basketball. What's your favorite NBA Finals moment? Let me know down in the comments. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this trip down memory lane, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more content. I'll see you in the next one.